So a problem that I know a lot of you videographers and editors deal with is known as the imposter syndrome. And in today's video, I actually want to teach you guys how to actually get rid of it and what I actually did to, get rid of that feeling that your videos or your editing abilities aren't, worthy of getting paid for. I know a lot of you guys suffer from this. I know because one of the videographers that works at real estate that I'm friends with, his editors offered to shoot or edit a lot of the videos that he sends them for free. Now if you're trying to build a portfolio, it's okay to offer one free shoot, but if you're still offering multiple shoots after like months and you haven't even got paid for it, then you're suffering from the imposter syndrome. And one of the ways that I actually avoided dealing with that for a long term, because a lot of people they deal with this type of stuff for like years, after they graduate from like videography school or something like that. They suffer from thinking that their abilities or their videos, the way that they edit is just not good enough to get paid for. And what I actually did was basically I faked it till I made it. Now a lot of people might think that like, oh, why would you want to lie to your client, this and that, but a lot of the big people that are successful today, they did exactly what I'm going to teach you guys, and that's to actually start to offer the services but getting paid for them. And it doesn't have to be a ton of money, but I would start by like if you're gonna offer a video to shoot it for $50 to $100, because you're getting paid for it. And that's gonna once they receive the video and they like it, because 9 times out of 10 they're gonna like it. A lot of you guys are talented people, so once they like it, you get paid. It gives you this sort of validation, especially you just started. You're like, oh my god, I just got paid for doing this video or editing this, and it's gonna give you motivation to actually up your prices. Because when I first started, my first video was not free. I charged the client $100, and it was just like a local restaurant. It wasn't like something big, so you get what you pay for. But I told them it wasn't 100, it was like 120. I told them, like, once I shoot the video and it's ready, you just send me the payment. And they're like, okay. I didn't even have a portfolio. And what ended up happening is I got experience, because I had that, I guess you could say, fake confidence that helped me secure that client, because I was talking to them seriously, and it helps that even if you're not that confident, especially like in cold calls or just sending an email, that you act like you're confident, you act like you know what you're talking about, because that secured me that client. And once I was done with the video was, I'm not gonna lie, it was mid. It wasn't like something that's worth thousands of dollars, but keep in mind that was my first video. But by acting confident when I really wasn't all that confident, showing that I knew what I was doing, they trusted me to give me opportunity to shoot the video and give them the video, and they paid through Zelle. Now a lot of you guys that do get paid, I would suggest going another route next year, because the IRS is going to come for people that are getting payments that way. I don't know if you guys knew that, but something to keep in mind. That way you guys aren't getting taxed by the IRS. But anyways, getting off topic there. What's going to help you guys get rid of that imposter syndrome is acting like your videos are good enough. Because a lot of the times you think that your videos need to be perfect, when they, in reality, most of the time that I send videos that I don't think are perfect to clients, they ended up loving the video, and they get a lot of views, and they're satisfied, But a lot of you guys think that your videos or your editing skills need to be perfect to start charging money. No, that's where you guys are wrong, because if I had that mindset, I would not be making this video. I already secured my first client, because even though I didn't know if this was actually gonna work, I portrayed that I did by the confidence that I showed them. I went up to them one-on-one. Well, I called them first, and we set up the meeting. I sat with them one-on-one. I acted like I know what I was doing. I didn't panic. I didn't stutter. Serious. And I secured the client because I had that confidence in me, because I've been charging clients, so I'm confident, that they're gonna give me the money. And that's what you guys need to start applying. I know a lot of people say, oh, well, I still need to figure out if I'm worthy, guys, because I don't know my video or my editing skills is good enough, bro. I have one of my friends that still has that imposter syndrome, and he's been doing it for a few months now. Now I didn't have to deal with all that because I had that, that fake confidence that eventually turned into real confidence. So now I'm comfortable charging the clients, because back then, I was like, oh, I don't want to charge too much, or it's not even worth that much. I used to be afraid to charge a client $500 for video, but that's very low, because you have to involve editing, the time it takes. It's low to compare to what I'm gonna be charging people now, because I have more experience and I can charge them. I'm not afraid to charge people, and that's what you guys need to get very good at, is charging people. It could be very scary, especially because you don't think that you're worth it. Like, I'm not worth all the video that I produced or the video that I edit. I just can't do it. Like, you have to get that shit off your mind, because it stops a lot of people, not just in the videography business, but like I said, in the video editing industry and SMMA, they're afraid to charge because they have that imposter syndrome that they shouldn't be charging. It doesn't feel right. And trust me, I felt that way too. And another client that I was shooting for a video. They gave me $1,000 to shoot a video that I had no experience. Why? Because when I hopped on a call with them, I was serious. I'm like, you're gonna get the best video you ever had, and this and that. And I secured them. They signed the contract because I had that, fake it till you make it type of confidence. Even though some people might say like, oh, why are you lying to people? It's like sometimes you have to do what you have to do to, feel confident about yourself. I'm not cheating. I'm not scamming them or anything. I'm doing this for myself, because that way I'm more comfortable charging them, and I become more valuable in their eyes, especially if you charge more than what you think you're worth. Because I was going to charge that wedding client like $500, but I went and I took a risk. I'm like, you know what, 1,000. They said yes, and I took that chance. Because even though I wasn't confident, I never done work like that before, a documentary of the wedding, I still, went out there and charged them. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to say yes. As long as you have that confidence, you start to get rid of that imposter syndrome. Start charging your clients, guys. Like, even if I would start it with $100 if you're in the videography industry, because you don't want to look like that cheap videographer that they go to save money. I'm trying to, portray my business to be more of on the luxury brand, so I'm not struggling with getting paid or cheap clients, because you don't want to deal with that either. Because if you're doing free videos consistently for someone, they're not going to respect you or your work. They're just going to be like, oh, can you do this, can you do this, can you do this, can you do that? I had it happen to one of my friends in the real estate video business. They keep offering free shoots. They're going to take advantage of you guys. I don't care. Don't try to do free shoots to get a client. Don't do it. Like, I'm telling you right now, you have to get rid of that imposter syndrome. Act like you know what you're doing, even if you don't. Okay, guys, that's how people get success in life. They might not know much, but they're very good with the confidence, being direct, being, a well-grounded person, especially in meetings, your Skype meetings, like SMMA or video editing, Skype meetings, whatever it is, guys. You have to show that you're confident, that you're worth what you ask for. If you ask for $500, if you ask for $1,000, if you ask for $10,000 for a video project, make sure that that yourself aligns with your price. Don't offer 10 and you're studying in the phone calls. Can't stay stable, because then people are gonna see right through your BS. And that's really what this is all about. It's just getting rid of that imposter syndrome. Start charging your clients, especially in the video business, because that's what I'm gonna be teaching you guys to make money, is through the video industry. Make sure that you get rid of that imposter syndrome as soon as possible, because the reason why I've gained so much more success, or got my first client, is because I got rid of that thing as soon as possible. Some people stay with it forever. They don't want to start a photography business because they have that imposter syndrome that they're not good enough to charge people. Don't be like those people, because then you're gonna fall behind and you're never gonna get paid. Start charging them now. Like, act like you're confident, even if you're not, guys. Like take action. Get on that phone call. Email them, even if you don't think you're worthy of getting paid for your work. Like I said, this helped me get more money. Some people might say, oh no, you're doing it too fast, bro. Like, you need to calm down with your offering. Like, it's too much, you don't know anything. Like, I'm like, okay, that's you, but I still charge them anyway, and they give me the money. So learn from someone that's doing better than you. That's what I did. I'm learning from people that are better than me, so I can teach you, and you can do the same thing.